Bro, I gotta work 2 days, tomorrow and Sunday at 10 o'clock in the morning.
That sucks. That sucks, man. I'm sorry. I for one can't wait to work. especially if I get this job that I interviewed at. I promise I'll stop bringing it up, but I'm still like on cloud 9 from it. I'm just hoping and praying and hoping and praying and hoping too. Man, it's just, what the fuck are you?
Your son or daughter passes you the rice. Now, imagine one of them told you that it was fried by a shrimp. Not so funny, is it? Picture yourself.
That shrimp fried our rice?
Picture yourself.
Oh yeah, down here. We go down here now. Into the underwell. Hey, what's up, man? So basically there's a guy called Nasty Nork, and he turned all the dragons in Drago Fuckerland into these statues.
Yeah.
And so I have to go find all of them and turn them back by touching them. Which, like, is chill.
Touching them.
Yeah, and most of the dragons are real fucking huge and hot. And some of them are voiced by Tom Kenny, which is really funny.
That man voices so many different characters, which is crazy. Oh, what was it? He voices the Ice King. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he voices Ice King. Do you know that the guy that voices Jake is the guy that voices Bender in Futurama?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome.
They had a cameo of Finn and Jake in Futurama, which was funny.
Yeah, that guy's awesome. I forget his name off the top of my head, but he's great.
And then Jake's brother is voiced by the same guy that does Steven's dad in Steven Universe.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Cool.
Because I was rewatching through Adventure Time, and then I also watched through Distant Lands. And,
as you should.
And I noticed his brother's voice sounded very similar. I was like, that has to be it. And
That's funny.
It is.
I haven't watched the Finn and Jake Distant Lands yet.
No? I thought we've talked about this before.
I've only watched BMO and Obsidian.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't watched Finn and Jake yet, sadly.
I want to watch Fiona and Cake.
I need to watch Fiona and Cake. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. I've heard that
Apparently
it's pretty fucking good.
It's only going to be one season, though, as far as I'm aware.
That sucks.
There's only going to be one.
Pendleton Ward is a fucking genius. Have you watched, oh my god, what's his other show that, about, like, the podcast that's in space? Look it up.
Podcast in space?
Yeah, look up Pendleton Ward shows. It's like about a podcast in space. Oh my god, why can't I fucking think of it? The guy is like pink. And he wears a funny hat. Jesus Christ.
The Midnight Gospel?
Yes, the Midnight Gospel. Oh my god, that show's great. Xander and I watched it. It's fucking great. There's a scene of this guy bursting into flames. And I have a picture of it that Xander requested I make, and it just says, yeah, I vibe, and then it's him bursting into flames and his skeleton showing. Yeah, I'm God's chillest viber, and then it's just him blowing up. Which is so real and so cool.
So relatable.
It is relatable, isn't it?
This is fine.
This is fine, yeah. Yeah, this is fine, dog. Alright. I'm kind of breezing through Dream Makers. I think that's what this first level is called. So the game is split up into multiple overworld levels called like Dream Makers and Stone Weavers or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't remember what else it's called. Oh, I need up there. Damn. How do I might have to go all the way back. That sucks. It's multiple overworlds, and then each level has like 3 normal collectathon areas, a flight area, and a boss area. And we're kind of breezing through this first area. Normally, whenever my ex and I would play it, it took us like 12 hours to 120% it, which is probably...
that's honestly not too bad.
No, it's not. We'll probably end up...
It takes like 13 or 14 to do Mario Wonder.
Yeah, we'll probably end up doing, you know, a full stack just to be sure, because I mean, I love this game. And
yeah, I'm down. I'm always down for collectibles. You know me. I love me some.
All of them.
I love me some collectible games.
Oh, the
Unless
first area
it's
is called
Banjo-Tooie.
Artisans. That's right. You don't like Banjo-Tooie? Okay. I think
yeah,
most people
so
prefer the first one, right?
2020, I played through the first one on the Rare Replay collection, completed it, 100%ed it, loved it. Banjo-Tooie, I tried to do the same thing. There is just too much going on for like my mental state.
That's what I've heard.
I think the game itself is good. I think they do a lot of improvements. And it's very impressive what they were able to accomplish with a Nintendo 64 cartridge back in 2000 for how big the world is. I mean, it's literally like twice the size of the normal Banjo-Kazooie. There is just too much backtracking. There are too many move sets to keep up with.
Yeah,
It's just
I've heard that.
so much bigger of a world. The biggest thing that just got to me was the backtracking, because they were literally, you'd be missing at least half, maybe a little bit less of the jiggies in like each world, because you would have to be like several worlds ahead to get like a certain ability to come back.
Yeah, Game Maker's Toolkit actually just released a video about that.
Yeah,
and he called Banjo-Tooie a Metroidvania, which I thought was really funny.
like I said, I think it's a good game. I think I would probably do fine if I didn't think of it as like I need to 100% this game. But
Yeah,
it's just a bit too much for what it is.
Yeah, of course. I totally
It
get
definitely,
that.
yeah, it definitely improves on what, you know, Banjo-Kazooie did, and obviously you can tell that the developers really wanted to create a bigger game. But they did way more than what they should have, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, no, I love collectathons, and I'm here for the ride, man. I mean,
I love Spyro. This is, I mean, eventually I'll play the other two, but this first one I just have so many good memories with.
there is one Spyro game that I loved a lot. Let me try to find it. What is it?
I only know these
Is it
three.
that one?
I don't know of any others. So
The Eternal Night, I think it was.
yeah, I think it's just Spyro, Spyro 2, and Spyro Year of the Dragon. That's the first three.
Yeah, I think it's Spyro the Eternal Night is the one that I played on the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, these are just the OGs.
Technically, I played another Spyro game, if you want to get technical, which was Skylanders.
Oh yeah, dude, I had Skylanders
called-
also.
It's called Spyro's Adventure, so I mean,
Yeah.
take it how you will.
So technically, it's a Spyro game. Yeah.
I did play through it. I also beat the game.
Yeah, me too. I beat the
whenever
first
I got
one.
it, and I only beat it with the three.
Oh, okay.
Not amiibo, three Skylanders that it came with.